Hello, boys and girls, and welcome back to The Tilt, a Fiasco podcast. Today we'll be listening to Act 2 of our State Prison playset. If you haven't already listened to Act 1, you might want to go back and do that, just so you'll know who all the characters are and where we are in the story. Act 2 always begins with The Tilt, in which random elements are introduced into the game to take the story in new directions. So lean forward, tense up, and get ready for Act 2 of Country Outlaws. Let's play Fiasco. Alright, since we only have 4 players, we're just having one tilt element this week. And our tilt element is innocence. Romantic feelings get creepy. I think it's too late for that.
And that was completely surreptitious. There was no fudging or finagling that.
No.
Which is awesome.
That just happened.
Just happened.
So, to begin Act 2, Greg.
I'm going to go ahead and resolve. I'm not entirely sure where I'm going with this guy, so.
I would like to hear from the junker.
Oh yeah.
Who wants to play the junker?
Yeah, I was going to ask that as well.
You got it?
If nobody else wants to.
Yeah, I don't have a junker voice in mind right now,
All right.
so if you want to be the junker.
Sure.
Bob Morse, man of a million voices.
Yes, indeed.
I got 8.
That's 7
That's
more
good
than
enough,
me.
Yeah. All right, so prison visit. Pick up the phone. How y'all doing, Junker?
Well, hey there, Jeb. How you been? I'm doing all right.
Yep. So I know I told my boy Dusty to hook up with you. How's that been going?
Well, Dusty's a right good young lad.
Well, I dare say that's the most surprising thing I've heard today.
Yep.
Do tell.
He's running the book club. He's discovered the Bible. He's running a Bible study for a few of the fellers. Everybody likes him quite a bit, and he makes real good cupcakes.
Did I just hear you say cupcakes?
Well, yeah, a couple of the boys, work in the kitchen. They can get some ingredients, and this.
No.
You see,
Junker, how long you known me?
How
many boys have I put through here and turned into fantastic country stars, and they don't get it by making no goddamn cupcakes?
Well, I know, but you see, Randy was real upset because his wife died, and so Dusty made him some cupcakes, make him feel better.
Make him feel better? I can't have no boy of mine writing some songs about goddamn cupcakes, all right? You don't want to hear about I went to prison and I made my sad, lonely friend some cupcakes in jail.
I don't know. I think that might be refreshing in today's country music atmosphere.
Refreshing. People don't want no refreshing. They want to hear the same goddamn thing about trucks and heartache and dogs and how she took the dog and not how he made the dog some goddamn treats.
All right. Don't get upset now.
Now, listen here.
Uh-huh.
Listen here.
Uh-huh.
This dog just ain't gonna hunt. Now, I know I've asked you to do some pretty interesting things in your time, and you've always come through for me.
Yes, sir.
I need you to put aside your personal feelings on this young man. Got a favor to ask you.
Yeah, okay.
I think Dusty Road needs to come to an end. I think there needs to be a dead end sign at the end of that particular road, if you catch my drift.
Yeah, well.
I think it needs to just drift itself into the bayou and let that be that.
Well, Jeb, I do owe you my life, and I owe you the life of my 4 cats for what you did for us in that hurricane. And I said I'd always be there for you. And this is a hard one. I got to tell you, your nephew's a good kid.
That's sort of the problem, Junker.
All right. Well, I did say I owe you my life, so whatever you need, Jeb. it's gonna break my heart. But maybe I could write a country song about it.
That's right, boy. I'll send you a fruitcake come Christmas time.
How about some cupcakes?
Dead silence. Just hang up the phone.
All right, we need
Oh, is it bad that the Junker's my new favorite character?
Oh man, like thank you for completely taking the bait in the most perfect way on that like country song thing. And you're right, it would be refreshing. Anyone listening at home, if you want to write a fucking country song about cupcakes for your like forlorn fella who just
your cats.
or your cats, you know, your girl took the dog in the truck, but your best bro came over and made you some cupcakes. Fuck yeah. Sounds like a good friend to me. That is refreshing.
maple chipotle bacon cupcakes.
Yeah, your country friend works at the
Creme
cupcake.
fresh. Some creme fresh on them cupcakes. Nice saffron glaze.
All right.
I don't
So
buy
now-
store-bought icing.
All from scratch. So now, yeah, okay.
I think at this point, Dick Carlisle is probably going to come back to Dusty and see if he's got anything for him
Okay.
on his uncle.
Okay.
Are you doing there, Stacy?
Man, I really need you to stop calling me that.
I'm sorry. I usually use legal names.
It was legally changed.
I apologize. I didn't see that paperwork. So, Dusty, what do you got?
Yeah.
What do you got for me on your uncle there?
Well, I know he's a real piece of shit.
Yep.
Threw me in here for inspiration, but I'll tell you what, I've been inspired in a few different ways than I thought I was going to do. Salt Light, fucking Jesus. Super cool dude.
Yep.
Yeah, and
No arguments here.
In the back of this Bible, man, there was this fucking bangerang recipe for cupcakes. Like, just scribbled in between the lines. Like, I don't know of anybody who's ever been so desperate to write something down that they'd write in the holy book, but there's no note section. It's not up to interpretation. It is what it is. All those animals fit on that boat. Anyway,
I think
Uncle-
Dusty had a revelation.
Jeb, let's talk about him. I've come to find a few things about my uncle that I'm less proud to say. First of all, I don't think he actually owns any sort of record deal. I don't think that's going to come through at all.
Yeah, I hate to see it, but I think you're probably right there, Dusty.
Yeah. So I've pretty much given up on country music altogether. Thinking about getting a cooking show together, though. I mean, I still got charisma. You know what I'm saying?
Like that Giada De Laurentiis or whatever her fucking name is.
Well, I don't know anything about that, but sure.
Yeah. So I don't think that business is real. And I'm pretty sure. Hold on, let me just reach across the
Ow! Well, what? Now, why'd you grab my beard like that? That's not. You
I just needed a fistful of hair for no particular reason to comment on whatsoever.
Guard.
Hey, what do you need?
He grabbed my beard.
You're not getting these hairs back.
All right. There's not a rule in the prison rule book about hair grabbing or pulling.
So I don't have to have that in my mouth then?
Well, that's
I
contraband.
think you might. I think you might want to check your rule book again, there, officer.
All right, I'll be back in 15. Slam.
All right. Well, could I get it?
Look, whatever you got on Jeb, it's probably true. One time, back when I was a kid, Jeb was behind the shed, and he was just all by himself, middle of the goddamn day, masturbating.
Yeah. Well, thank God there's no law against that. So.
Hey guys, I'm sorry to interrupt. I just checked with Keith. It isn't. We don't have a rule about that. We're talking to the prison judiciary committee right now. They're going to try and get a rule pushed through real quick. Because I agree with you. That's pretty lame.
Yeah,
they
they're
pulled that hair out of you.
All right.
Still not
Did he
getting this
shank
back.
you at all?
No, not yet.
Has he penetrated any orifice in your body yet?
No, thank you,
Man,
thank you,
Steve,
Officer Rosenbaum. Thank
What?
you.
I'm trying out here trying to penetrate another man. You know me this whole
I'm
time.
sorry, Dusty.
Didn't you
I'm
like them
sorry.
cupcakes I sent you to?
I was about to say those are some of the best. Those are the damn finest cupcakes I've ever had in my life.
I can't believe you're letting me take this hair back in there.
You know I can't say no to you, Dusty.
Hey, thanks, phone.
All right. I've been reading that Dianetics book you told me about. It's real good. It's real good.
Yeah,
It's
right.
really turned my life around. My thetan levels have been so high lately.
I know, man. It's hard to cleanse in here, but I try.
All right. Well, is this guy bothering you here, Dusty?
Now, I think have we come to an understanding about my shitty uncle yet? Do you get
I
it?
understand that your uncle's shitty. Yeah.
All right. So here's what else you need to know.
All right.
He didn't have any money coming in ever. He's been living off my sister-in-law for like the past 6 years.
What's her name?
Irene.
Irene. All
Which is,
right.
I think short for Irene pain in the ass.
Makes sense.
I was trying to do a pun. It was like, a real pain in the ass, but you know that getting that.
I got you. Yeah. I'm going to, all right. Well, thanks a lot. And I will, I'll see what I can do about getting the heap off your back.
Hey man, me and him are cool now.
All right. Well, thanks for the free information then. Bye.
All right. Where does one
What the
go
fuck is going
from
on in
here?
this prison?
Okay, so this is going to be a little weird, but I want you to follow me. I want to play the part of Irene.
All right.
And I want you to call me. I want, oh wait, do I want Dick to call me or do I want Jeb to call me? No, Dick, call Irene. Shit, I'm burning the casserole. Hello?
Yeah. Is this, Irene?
Irene, really it is.
Okay. Makes sense. My name is, Dick Carlisle, attorney at law.
Ooh. What can I do for you, Dick?
Well, first of all, I'm glad I got a hold of you. It was difficult to find you in the phone book without a fucking last name.
I never had one.
No,
we don't go in for that sort of thing here.
I understand. I need to talk to you
City
about your
folks and their last names.
need to talk to you about your brother-in-law, Jeb.
Want to know?
Well, we're looking into him. We got excuse me. Sorry, I just had a big plate of cupcakes. We need to know how he's making his money. He's got it filed in his taxes under this record label, but we don't see any releases that have sold more than 100 copies. I have a subscription to Billboard for the last 3 years.
Real music enthusiast.
Yep.
Well, I just cook up meth for him. That's all.
Beg your pardon?
I just cook up meth for him. He sells it on the streets. He pays me a cut, and then I cook up the meth.
Huh?
Yeah, Jeb?
Casserole's burning.
Oh, sorry, Jeb. Just 1 second. I'm talking to this man about how I cook meth for you.
Uh-huh.
All right, that's fine.
You cook methamphetamine.
Yeah, I think that's what they call it.
Uh-huh.
I just put the stinky stuff in the not so stinky stuff. It smokes up a lot. Cook it down.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Speaking of smoking up a lot, goddamn casserole's burning, woman.
All right, hold on just a second. Let me get this casserole. God damn it, Jeb.
Don't you talk to me like that, woman. Don't you know who I am?
Is everything all right over there, Miss Irene?
Yeah, we're fine.
All right. Well, thank you very much for answering my questions, and I will be seeing you very soon.
Did you need some meth?
No, thank you. I will be seeing you soon, however.
All right, then. It's nice talking to you, Dick. Dick was your name?
Yes, sir. Ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Dick. Yes. Carlisle. Yes. Attorney at law. I have a subscription to Billboard. Goodbye.
I have hair, beard hair be it. I got my new best friend. Shitty uncle.
Well, now
Let's go ahead and, I guess, plan the escape.
Yeah, bring me that hair.
All right. I'm to pop in on you. You're going to be in your cell doing like that quiet reading shit that you like to do.
Okay.
Not so quiet reading stuff.
Continuous growling reading.
Faust.
It's like how
Hey,
He's doing research.
hey, you're never going to guess.
What's up?
Look what I got. It's a little wet because I had to put it in my mouth because Steven was giving me a bunch of shit.
No, that only makes it stronger. He takes the hair and he tucks it in his breast pocket.
All right.
Yes.
Now, so all this Lord stuff I've been looking into, they've had some pretty sad things and bad things to say about what I think is about to happen here with that hair.
Well, actually, Voodoo recognizes Jesus Christ and God. So I think
Sweet. I was thinking I was going to have to denounce my religion entirely just to get out of prison.
You'll just have to do traffic with a demon named Azazel.
All right. I guess I can be into that.
Yeah, it's pretty.
He was an
sweet.
angel once.
It's pretty sweet. So here's what we need to do. You need to give me 2 more nights. We gotta wait for a full moon. Gotta wait for a full moon, and then we can perform the ceremony of unbinding.
So that's the night we escape, correct?
Yes, that's the night. The ceremony of unbinding will be the night we escape.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sick of being bound. This sucks. I mean, I've discovered a whole bunch of new things, met some good people, a lot of bad people. But yeah, I'm over it. Let's get out of here.
Okay.
How long you been in here, Hape?
Probably like 7 or 8 weeks.
Wow. You read all these books in 7 weeks?
It's prison. What do you think happens here? That was not as funny as I wanted it to be. All right.
That was pretty good.
All right.
How do you find the time to hassle so many people?
It's about having a clear set of daily goals and meeting them. One thing at a time. You don't look at the whole picture. You break it down into little steps.
All right.
If you can't do something, like if you make a list of things to do and you can't do that thing on the list in less than like 5 seconds, you need to break it down into smaller items. It's about prioritizing and organizing your day.
The 7 habits of highly effective inmates.
Yeah, highly effective psychopath.
Getting things done in prison.
Hey, guys.
That's not a bad idea title for a book.
Yeah. What I'm going to need you to do is at the stroke of midnight, 2 days from now, I'm going to need you to...
Wednesday?
Yeah, Wednesday.
All right.
Wednesday. Well, it's Wednesday/Thursday because it'll be
yep.
at the stroke of midnight.
Midnight, yeah.
I'm going to need you to meet me in this grimy cattle pen so we can perform the sacrifice of unbinding as part of the ritual of unbinding.
Are you talking about the grimy cattle pen at the end of the yard?
Yeah, the one at the end of the yard with the cows in it.
Yeah. I do remember there being a farm there now.
Agricultural therapy.
Yeah. All right. So
A ritual
Wednesday,
requires-
Thursday, I'm right there with you on that in-between hour.
It requires the blood of the living.
There's cows there, right?
Yes.
I think I see where you're going with that. I don't know how I feel about it just yet. But
Can I go back to reading now?
yep. Get those agendas crossed off there. Let that list get going on. I got other stuff to do too. I'm having a Bible study later if you're interested. I don't know if you got your whole day planned out or anything else, but
Are there going to be cupcakes there?
I couldn't get any of the ingredients. Steve let me down super hard. But I did make a pretty dynamite roux, which I had a like a shrimp base. It should be pretty good.
Are we going to sing Father Abraham?
No singing. Not after what happened last time, Heath.
You are not selling me on this Bible study right now.
Did I not mention shrimp and roux?
Shrimperoo is good enough for me. I'll see you then, if the Dark Lord willing.
Yeah. Hail Satan. See you later.
Oh, boy.
Jeb and Irene get busted. They get raided almost immediately after that phone call.
Well, yeah, sure. Yeah. Sounds about right.
You get put in, and and the first thing is you overhear Dusty talking to the Heap about the escape, and you decide you want in. That puts everybody in the same place
Oh, yeah.
All right.
for the escape.
I run into you in the yard. I know you're there. Maybe I even
There
go
you go.
looking for you.
There you go.
So you're just, I don't know, playing chess. Maybe you're playing chess with the heap. I don't know. Figure that out.
I'm there.
Dustin.
Hold on. I am in the middle of the most
Dustin.
amazing Sicilian
Dustin, turn.
alpine setup that I have had in weeks. Oh, my God,
I
Jeb,
don't
what
care
the
if it's
fuck are
the
you
fucking
doing here?
dragon. Well, me and Irene.
Oh, God damn it. I already know how this story ends.
Well, good. Then I don't have to explain it to you.
Yeah, you fucked up, and Irene's a bitch.
Like I said. So I got myself locked up again.
How long you here for, Bunky?
Well, that really depends on how good my defense attorney is. But considering there was about 16 pounds of pure, clean crystal meth sitting on my front patio waiting for...
That's why you've been so twitchy. Shit. I should have put two and two together.
I would suspect that I'm going to be in here for a hot minute, boy. Hot minute. How's that country career of yours coming along?
Well, seems about ruined now that my fucking producer is in jail next to me.
Yeah, I could see that being kind of a hindrance on the whole production business. Anyway, I've heard that you make some fantastic cupcakes, and I would love to try one of them. I've changed my mind on that.
Dusty, you don't need to talk to him anymore.
Who the fuck is this little
This is
piece
the
of
heap.
shit? This is the heap.
Heap.
This is who's been whooping your ass this whole time.
He's a psychological vampire, Dusty. You don't need to talk to him no more. He's just
I
going to
wish
come
I
in your
could.
life and leech and leech and leech. Never give.
You
I
know,
got
that
you.
actually describes him about perfectly. You leech of a human.
Well, back in olden times, they used leeches to heal people. And so mayhaps,
Yeah, they also died of the plague all the time.
That's true.
Hey, thanks, bud.
all right, fine. Well, you and Mr. Heap here can enjoy your little game of complicated checkers.
Wait. Jeb, do you want to pay your nephew back for all these years you done used and abused him like a cheap cigar?
Yeah, man.
Well, that really depends on how much that's going to cost me.
Well, we're getting out of here tonight. No, not tonight. What day is it? I forgot. I'm the
It's
heat.
Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Yeah.
We're getting out of here tomorrow night at midnight. And we're going to need a third man.
Well, I happen to be your third man then. Let's go.
All right.
I'm going to warn you. Jeb has proven unreliable for as long as I've known him.
I know how to deal with Jeb's type.
Unreliable fuck up. You know how to deal with that? Because my mom hasn't figured it out yet.
Jeb,
So
I'm standing right here, fellas.
you,
I'm
Jeb.
standing right here.
Fellas. Now, Dusty, Jeb wants to get out of here as bad as you and I do. My voice has changed again. I don't know.
I was on my way to Columbia.
So if he messes this up for himself, he messes this up for us all. Are you going to mess this up, Jed?
I can guarantee you 110% that I am not going to fuck this up.
All
I
right.
hate when you look me in the eye and say things like that.
I'm going to pull Dusty to the side and be like, here's the thing for the ritual of unbinding. We need a man to fuck a cow, and then we need to spill his blood on the cow's back.
Telling me we got to kill Jeb.
We gotta make Jeb have sex with a cow.
I mean, that should be too hard. Is there any liquor here?
I know a guy that makes some hobo wine that is
I'm
real nice.
standing right here.
How do you feel
I'll
about?
fuck
fucking
your
a cow.
All
All right.
right? Jesus Christ.
And then we just make him spill his blood on the back of the cow.
That's fine. I've had herpes and hepatitis since as long as I can remember. Blood coming out of my pecker is not going to be a problem.
Perfect. Midnight it is. The ritual of unbinding.
Something's going to spill on that cow's back.
Shit, just when I start hating you, make me laugh.
Well, we is kin, boy. We is kin.
I guess if I'm going to escape with any sort of demonic ritual, I'm glad it's you.
I'm glad it's you two, boy. We share a tender little hug.
Oh, that's nice.
No, because you just said
No, we
herpes.
don't. No, we don't.
At this point in the conversation, slowly creeping up behind Dusty is the Junker.
Oh. All right.
And he sees Jeb giving Dusty almost a hug, kind of an air hug. They don't really touch, but they kind of put their arms up. And he thinks, what the hell? I was supposed to kill that guy. So he pulls Jeb aside.
Jeb,
Oh, hey, Junker. How you been?
what the hell are you doing in here?
Just catching up with my old nephew over here, Dusty.
Jeb, come over here by the basketball court for a second.
So I walk over there and I kind of like trip and stumble on my way.
Jeb, ain't that the boy you told me to kill?
Yes, sir, it is.
What am I supposed to do now? I came over here to kill him. I got this shank. I see you hugging on him.
Well, I suspect you best not kill him then.
I'm confused now.
That's not surprising.
Yeah. You know, in 4th grade, which is the highest I got, they told me that when you give somebody their word, that you gotta do what you said you're gonna do. And now, the person whose word I gave to, ow.
While he's been saying this, I'm slowly reaching down because I stumbled on something, and I'm just nodding and
So, my head hurts right now.
Stand back up. Well, I got just the remedy for that. And then I take the shoe you lost on your first day that I stumbled on, and I start whooping the shit out of Junker.
Ow, Jeb. That's not helping my head. Ow.
I think if you just go with it, it'll feel real good.
I'll try. Oh, ow.
Dusty breaks into the thing. What the hell are you hitting up on Junker for?
A fun story.
He's a good Christian man, has a fucking Bible name for every one of his cats.
See, he is a man of his word. And he said, and I'm quoting him here, that stupid piece of shit's cupcakes are overrated, and he thinks he's Rachel Ray, but he's more like Ray Rice. And he was shit-talking you, boy, so I whooped his ass.
Is that true? You say that about me?
He told me to.
I grabbed the shank, and I just kind of, hey, isn't that true? Just kind of stick it into the ribs a little bit.
He told me to kill.
Did you just kill Junker? Is that what just happened right now?
Junker, no. I loved you, Junker.
I cannot believe you just killed Junker right now. If you get locked up in solitary, it throws our whole fucking plan into
Times are hard right now, and we got to make sure there's nothing getting in between you, me, and whatever fucking cow I'm going to fuck this particular evening. So how's about you, me, and the heap here ski-daddle the fuck out of here?
Hey. What's going on here? Why is there what is that in that guy that's on the ground bleeding?
Oh, Steve, shit. Almost didn't recognize you.
Keith, could you get over here? I might need some backup. Dusty, what happened?
Yeah, what's going on?
Steve, you know how Junker was collecting the shivs. You turned over his bed every goddamn
true.
week.
Yeah, like 3 or 4 shivs every time.
Yeah.
It's just like, I mean, you make that many knives, you're bound to fall on one eventually. I'm pretty sure that's an expression in the Bible, verse 12, fucking Sermon 16.
Keith, that's true.
I believe that. I mean, most of the time he was just kind of cooking up some tuna for us.
We're gonna put this down to accidental causes.
Yeah.
You over there, the old looking one with the poor person face. What are you doing?
I was just trying to play some pickup ball. I heard they needed a 5th man.
Is this Jeb in disguise?
I thought you were talking about like a completely random character.
That's why I was giving you the head nod. I was
Shit.
like, hey, Jeb.
Well, the guy, and then
New guy.
we shove away the old man who was eavesdropping on our conversation.
I just like to talk to people.
Y'all seem real friendly. Well, I was just standing here minding my own business. I saw my nephew over here, and I was going to come to talk to him about the Bible study he's running and share him some quiche recipes.
Well, this all checks out. Let's go ahead and feed these bodies to the cows and go back to playing cards.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right then.
I'm up $20.
Hey, Heat. I feel real bad about his cats, man. We need to do something about that when we get out.
Fucking
that's
scene.
so right. I think I know a cantrip that can get the cats out.
Good.
This is
gotten weird.
Guys,
And scene.
Yeah,
Then
scene.
scene.
Yeah.
Quickly.
Jesus
15 minutes.
Christ.
Magnum opus that just happened there.
I'm so sorry, everyone.
So, what I'm thinking is let's just go ahead and get us to the ritual of unbinding.
The cow
Since
fucking.
this is
Can we get to the cow fucking already?
Since this is the second to last scene of the evening.
This is the worst.
All right, so I'm gonna establish it's gonna be midnight. It's a full moon. We've all managed to sneak out of the cell block and are now standing ankle deep in cow poop.
Which I feel like is half of a prison escape. Like getting out of said cell.
That was easy. I mean, Steve and Keith, you just made them some cupcakes.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Some marmalade cupcakes, and they're
It all
like,
gets resolved
These are
through the
so
power
dreamy.
of Dusty Rhodes' cooking abilities, baking abilities.
the outlaw chef himself.
Yes. That's the name of his cooking show.
Yes.
Oh shit!
But in
So,
Colombia.
what we're gonna do? The heap has fashioned some robes out of his bed sheets, and
Of course he has.
and written various sort of runes and incantations on them with a mix of blood and feces.
We can tie up the cow because it's kind of into that and it won't get in the mood otherwise.
And then he holds aloft his voodoo spells for breaking out of prisons book, along with the voodoo doll hair of his one true love, and he says,
This would be where the romantic feelings get creepy.
"Yeah," and he sticks it whole in his mouth, and then he says,
Okay. Jeb, I have the hair in my mouth. I need you to have sex with the cow now. Dusty, hold the cow so it doesn't run away.
Was I supposed to wait for the hair? Is that going to fuck it all up?
Oh, jeez. I guess we're okay.
I'm knee deep into this heifer.
It doesn't really say.
it takes the hair out of his mouth. It doesn't
really say on here.
You want me to start over?
Well,
With the foreplay, or
I guess we can just keep going. Dusty, hold this knife.
All right.
I don't know where I got it from. Just don't ask questions, all right? We're doing voodoo right
Deal
now.
and also deal.
Oh, Dark Lord, who will spring us from this prison? Come to us now. We, your humble servants, wish to do parley.
Yeah, that's right.
with
Oh, that's
you.
good.
I think it's working.
I definitely feel stranger.
Dusty, I need you to sing him
Say my name.
the prettiest
Say
song
my name.
as a sacrifice.
Right now, all right.
Sing him the prettiest song.
All right. Let's sing a song to this cow about being transformed.
Dusty, you need to sing it to the demon Azazel.
Oh,
Not to the
Azazel.
cow, yeah. I'm sorry.
I was confused. I'm sorry. We
Azazel,
should
it's
have
his
practiced
first
this
time.
before we started.
There it is. Okay.
Okay.
Sing to the devil now.
All right. Sweet devil with your wings so bat flappy. So jazzed that you're. Oh my God! It's just I can't focus with Jeb over there fucking that goddamn cow.
Jeb, could you have sex with that cow in a slightly less loud way?
Demon Azazel.
Just slide it slow like that.
Demon
Just like
Azazel.
that.
This is the demon song that I sing, outlaw chef style. Coming in hot with the fucking devil's eyes.
All right, Dusty, I got a new idea. You should just give him one of your cupcakes.
Oh yeah, man. Hold on. Here you go.
Delicious.
Isn't it though? It's that maple glaze.
And with that, a huge geyser of cow poop shoots into the sky, enveloping us all. And for a moment, we all cease to exist.
I just came.
All right, and that's my scene.
We're outside prison.
Covered in cow shit.
Just completely covered in cow shit from the cow shit portal that teleported us, I'm assuming, very far away. So from there, we have Jeb, we have the Heat, and I guess Dusty, and we're kind of trying to go our separate ways, but the Heap's getting clingy. Because that's his style.
I love your voice.
He's just transferred his stalkerness from one
I
person
don't
to
know,
the other.
man. I mean, this whole thing's turned into a bit of a debacle.
A fiasco, if you will.
A fiasco, if you
Yeah.
will, yeah. I think debacle is already a game.
What about catastrophe? Is that a game?
Catastrophe? Yeah. So, yeah, let's get this prison break resolution thing going. So we all have places to be. Like you're trying to jet off to
Yep.
Columbia, right?
Yeah, I mean, like that's.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's roll.
What have you?
Good goddamn! I have never seen anything like that in my life, nor smelled anything like that in my life.
Behold the power of voodoo, my friend.
I think
You all right?
I think I need to go into the farming business.
All right. That makes sense. You were pretty into it. All right, here's the plan. I got to get the heck out of here. I don't think I can start off my sweet cooking show in America because I'm pretty sure we're wanted now.
Dusty,
Yeah.
is it true that you don't want that record contract from Jimmy Atlantic anymore?
I mean, if that's still on the table, I'm open to any options.
Well, I'm also friends with Richard Food Network. He also went to my Juilliard class. He was in advanced shit food with Guy Fieri 303. That's not a real class. That was even a funny joke. I'm sorry. I take it all back. Yeah, he was in a class with me once.
I wish I had your connections. That's amazing. How did such a creepy individual as yourself know all these people?
What the holy hell?
You see the demon
Azazel.
Azazel
It's Denzel Washington from Fallen.
materialize on the dusty plain in front of you.
In front of Dusty
The
Road.
crossroads.
And
Is
he's
it
it's a
Is it
crossroads.
just dusty crossroads?
Yes. And he slowly starts to morph into the form of Dick Carlisle. Well, hey, boys. Nice work.
Oh my God.
What the fuck?
I'm not surprised at all, actually. My calculations were correct.
That's right, Heap. Nice work. And here you go. Here's eternal life.
Well, thank
He gets
you.
eternal life?
Here's your contract with Jim Atlantic.
And Richard Food Network. I promised him that too, Azazel.
But he gets to live forever and all I get is a shitty TV show?
Well, it's a TV show about living forever.
Can I live forever too?
All right. But you got to kill your uncle.
Deal.
Stab.
Well. If,
Now you did good work for me too there, Jeb. Don't worry. You're not really dead. I just wanted him to see that you were going to live forever too.
What?
You are now my exclusive supplier on the East Coast for methamphetamine.
They got a lot of cattle farms on the East Coast.
Yeah, they do. And I made sure that your new mansion that you asked for is, right near a couple of them.
Only the freshest heifers.
Yeah, the freshest heifers of the most impressionable heifers of ill repute that I could find.
Thank you for fully fleshing out that callback.
I couldn't find the word at first. So
Well-
you done good work here, boys. You done real good.
You know, as Azazel, this might just be the most fantastic and sexy Dia 6 Mechana I ever done heard of.
Well, I needed the junker out of the picture, and I appreciate you guys all working together to get that done. Now I could reign supreme in Louisiana State Prison.
Just as a point of trivia, the junker was actually the Archangel Gabriel in human form in disguise.
Yeah, I thought you guys knew that.
We play a game of spiritual chess down here amongst you mortals.
Yeah.
I would wager that I'm still confused.
Play your songs and make your cupcakes, pretty boy.
Well, I mean, that doesn't sound like a bad plan. But did we make a pact with the devil? The soul, the human soul, do I have it?
I read the first half of Faust, and it seemed like a real good idea. I'm sure it's going to work out just fine. I mean, I didn't finish it. I don't know how it ends, but I'm pretty sure he lived happily ever after. So don't
forever.
Take it from me. I'm an educated man. If he can do
Jeb,
it, we can
stop
do it.
lying to my goddamn face.
Let me just point of clarification. A devil, not the devil.
All right, I'm with
All
that.
right, yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah. You know, there's a few of us to work around here.
All right, well, I think the only thing that can seal this deal is a group high five while jumping.
1, 2, 3, high five!
All right, and then we can go to aftermath after
This
this.
is the most insane.
That got so out of hand.
So
It was
fucking weird.
Fuck.
Thank you, boys. I gotta go.
Man.
I got a meeting with
Did everybody end
Don
up?
King and Donald Trump.
I got 4. Yeah. I
Everybody
What
got
if one of us has to die because of the thing? We're all fucking immortal now.
You don't have to. It's always it's a little more open into that.
So, Jeb, you'll start the aftermath.
Being immortal fucking sucks.
That's your first sentence. Okay.
And then you could do one sentence for each chip. So after you do yours, you put it aside. This is Dick Carlisle. I just got out of my meeting with Donald Trump, and him being my boss is taking away my territory down there in Louisiana.
This is the heap. Hiding in a fake plastic plant outside the office of one Donald S. Trump Esquire. I got my eyes on my target.
Well, didn't pan out. Ratings were too poor. It's probably because I got drunk a lot, whipped my penis out.
Irene's dead. They thought she had something to do with the escape. And then they dug up some things, found some things out, had her executed. Not that it would fucking matter, because it's 7,000 years later. All of society has collapsed and crumbled. All I get to do is hang around with fucking trees and shit, and some fucking angels and some fucking demons who never shut the fuck up.
Damn cows didn't make it.
It is a shame.
I'm getting there.
Man, this is Dick Carlisle packing up his office. He looks outside and he sees a windowless white van parked across the street from his office.
This is the heap masturbating furiously in a big white windowless van. All the while licking the tip of his Bowie knife.
Dusty Rhodes travels onward, takes up many jobs, succeeds at none, till he happens to find himself in Las Vegas.
Do you know how hard it is to try and kill yourself through sexual exhaustion? I have fucked everything you can think of. I have thrown myself off of every cliff. I have tried to murder people and then rape them and then murder them. I have tried to do every horrible thing you can imagine. And you know what? It gets kind of fucking boring.
This is Dick Carlisle setting up in his new office, achieved through, connections. He's got connections. And he puts a few things down on his desk and he closes the door and we see the words CEO Comcast.
Sounds about right.
This is the heap. wearing the skin suit of the CEO of Sony Incorporated, about to take a meeting with the CEO of Comcast.
Dusty Rhodes finds himself in Las Vegas, pleasures himself on all the pleasures around, but realizes then that he did in fact make a deal with the devil, and there's not going to be any good ending in whatsoever that happens with the outcome of his immortal soul, which will be proved to be more immortal than he is. There's a lot of commas in that sentence.
Things are going to happen on my next turn, is what I'm saying. I'm standing here on this superheated and then charred up piece of space dust at the heat death of the fucking universe. Immortal lasts a long fucking time. And God damn it, if that little piece of shit Dusty Rhodes isn't standing next to me, my company in this godless, lifeless, dead piece of shit universe for the end of time. And I swear to God, if he will not just shut the fuck up about cupcakes, I wish I could die. Period. Full stop.
This is Dick Carlisle walking into a meeting, carrying his agenda under his arm. At the top of the agenda are written the words, "The heat death of the universe."
What? So is this heat death of the universe happening a lot sooner than I thought it was gonna?
I don't know.
Oh God!
I said what I said.
Can't
Do
take
you
it
still have
back.
a chip, or was that
Nope,
your last
that was
scene?
it.
Yeah, this is the end.
No take backsies.
Yeah.
Christ. Okay. How does one counter that move? I'm supposed to be humiliated by the end of this, so we'll see what happens.
This is the Heap. Still in his skin suit. Still dreaming of penetrating Dick Carlisle with his grandpappy's Bowie knife. He's so close. He's so close. He can almost smell his breath as they shake hands. And as his hands wrap around the Bowie knife buried deep within his anus to get out of security, he suddenly has an epiphany. What will I do after I wear Dick Carlisle as a skin suit? What other skin suits are there? And as he's thinking this thought, apparently the heat death of the universe happens. Now the Heap doesn't really understand going for that fancy science speak. He only knows that 1 minute he is the Heap, and the next minute he is not. Even though he's immortal, but his immortality got taken away in some other contract in another story that we'll tell you about later. The end of the Heap.
Same story happened with Dusty Rhodes. Immortality ceases at this ambiguous moment in which me and my goddamn uncle are sitting watching the universe die, and simultaneously,
I don't give a fuck about maple glaze.
but as the universe explodes in on in itself, Dusty Rhodes realizes it's the prettiest thing to see before you die.
Oh,
Lovely.
happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails.
So I'm
That
Bob,
was a fucking fiasco.
I'm Bob Morris,
And I'm Jonathan Margheim.
Dave Frost.
And I'm somehow Greg Riley.
and that's been The Tilt, a Fiasco podcast.
Oh my God.
See you next week. Well, boys and girls, that's our story for this week. We hope you enjoyed listening to it as much as we enjoyed making it for you. If you enjoyed this game and would like to play your own game of Fiasco, why not head over to bullypulpitgames.com and learn more about it. or head to your local game shop and buy your own copy of the rulebook. You can follow this show on Twitter @TiltPodcast or on our Facebook page. If you'd like to send us an email, you can do that to the address tiltpod@gmail.com. The Tilt, a Fiasco podcast, is a Dr. Bob Media production. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next Wednesday.